as the view slowly opened, showing General Pencil. How do we keep losing? Sir, we had a good build-up, but then we got cocky, and now we're on the back foot. You can't lie. Our losses so far, are astronomically insane, as we started good, but now we just can't even able to keep the momentum. Supply shortages, men shortages, shortages of our shortages. It's all not helping, sir. We can't continue our invasion if we, don't have anyone to fight our wars. You know what I mean? Ugh, I want to punch you. Even though you're fucking right. Sir, what we need is either a new strategy or to simply surrender. I mean, the worst that we could really tell the people back on Earth is that, we failed horribly at taking over this world. That's the worst we can tell them. Just saying, sir, if we continue our invasion at this rate, who knows what's gonna happen? We could be captured. They're not getting to our ship. They wouldn't risk bringing their precious stations near here. They know we got locked down tight. But, sir, with all due respect, we're losing, and we are losing horribly. If you want this invasion to be a success, maybe we should actually go for the Arctic complex. We take out that, or at least capture it, damage it, then we might be able to win. The Arctic complex is the most important thing to the DJs. Multi-hundred billion up to quintillion dollar complex. Built in the 80s, finished in the 90s. Upgrades continuous. More updates, systems, and more things been added to it. How much food we should put into it? Well, you ever heard the saying? Put all your eggs in one basket. Expect something good. You're right. Why didn't I think of that? Because you're dumb? I didn't mean literally. Sorry, sir. Don't worry, DJs. We'll be paying you a visit very soon. Now, where do we begin? As the words meanwhile appear. As the view shows the Calamity Arctic complex. As the view shows super soldiers walking around the main tower. As some sit at tables, and some make their way to other parts of the base. As a receptionist sits with their feet on the desk. And you want to sign up for the Calamity Alliance? For what reason? Are you stupid, dumb, or an idiot? As the view shows, it's that catnap editor guy. He says, Yeah, I don't care what you have to say. You folks don't have much to say anyway. Anyway, fill out all his paperwork as he drops a massive pile of paperwork in front of him. And then you'll have more paperwork to fill out, because we hate this, because I hate my job. Good luck, cat. As the receptionist goes to get a coffee, the scan-up editor says, why am I doing this again? As the view now shows DJ watching from the top from his penthouse. Feels nice living up here. Get to see everything happening. I get to make sure my men are doing their jobs. As he looks at the small little village area they have, I ought to go visit there and get a beer. I'm not much of a drinking type, but hey, might as well. Not doing much anyway. Those Earthians would never attack us. They know they can't. Complex is too huge. As the view shows the massive complex, revealing that it also has a massive gargantuan lake next to it. As the view also shows the parts behind the base where there's a massive naval port. As the view shows the ice had melted and there's massive waterways leading to the complex from behind. As it begins snowing. Oi, we got snow. Get the bloody jets into containers. Bring them to the underground storage area. Yes, sir. God, narrator, I hate my job. As the guy goes to move a fighter jet. Come on, Bessie, to get you moved. Oh, attack. As the whole base begins shaking. Warning. Warning. Incoming enemies. Enemies are incoming. As DJ says, whatever, I don't care. Wait, what? Warning, enemies incoming. As super soldiers begin panicking. Ah, damn it, we haven't been attacked since the villainous. As they begin running. As the wall panels begin opening up, revealing massive amounts of weapons. As super soldiers grab weapons from lag switches to CADs to standard ballistic or barrage rifles. As the view shows Bogdan as he gets ushered towards the bunker. Sir, we need you to get you to safety. I'm not going to safety like some sort of pussy. Prepare my fighter jet. I'm going in. But sir, I don't care. Now get him on. As the view shows DJ as he gets ushered towards the bunker. What is going on? Sir, we're under attack. Earthians are attacking us. I thought they'd be distracted the Haku Islands. We did too, but apparently, I guess they planned a secret attack after we took over the Hakuru Islands, sir. Great, most of our forces and a good chunk of our specialist forces are busy with that. Sir, we need to get you to the emergency bunkers. Stat. As the shows Jax, Big Head and Nagori. What's going in here? I personally couldn't give a fuck. As Gory goes to the bar. Wait! I have bloody net right. As if he shows Catnap as he says, what is happening to it? As the super soldier says, under attack, kitty cat. As Catnap says, are you trying to rhyme with that? Aren't you a kitty cat? A very big, creepy, scary one that can make you pass out? As Catnap says, thanks for the compliment. As the whole base continues to shake, as the view shows the massive outer walls. Warning, all Calamity personnel make your way to evacuation safe zones. Attention, all Calamity personnel make your way to evacuation safe zones. Attention, all Calamity personnel make your way to evacuation safe zones. As the view shows Bogdan as his jet gets almost ready. Sir, we finished the preparations of your fighter jet. Good. If I'm dying in style. Cold War style. Ooh, been too long since I've took you as my baby. As he looks at his fighter jet. Been way too long. Never used you since I forgot. The Vunmanach. Time for me to show these Earthians a game worth welcome. Courtesy of Bogdan. As the Bogdan climbs into his jet. Good luck, sir. And if you die, see to it that DJ does not kill me for it. Don't worry, comrade. I won't. Don't worry. This is our little secret. As the view now shows Bogdan getting into the jet. Oh boy, been way too long. Now, I have some Earthians to kill. As he takes off. as the view shows other jets taking off. Warning, all personnel get to battle stations, as the view shows the front gate as explosions go off, slamming into the massive walls. As super soldiers stand positioned on the walling. Sir, they keep coming. We can't stop them for long. Great. As DJ stands in what used to be a vault, but is now the underground bunker. Great. What do we do? We can't keep up. They can't keep doing these assaults. They can't, right? Right? Sir, can you calm me down and get out of my fucking face? Swear me again and I'll make sure I'm out of your face. Yes, sir. As the view now shows soldiers as they sit in modified parts of the wall where they fire down machine guns. It ain't enough. We need more. As jets drop their bombs. As the view shows some super soldiers in a dugout. Okay, kid, well, cadets, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna throw you at the front lines, and I'm gonna thoughtlessly throw you at the front lines, and, yeah, hope, get past it, or you're, probably gonna kill you before the enemy can kill you. What? Yeah, Herb, now get out there and break a leg. That or get shot. I don't care. Either one of the two. As Vicious Canap editor as he sits in the dugout, as he peers behind a corner and bullets fly past. As he says, maybe I'll stick to editing. As he then drops his rifle and he goes to pick it up. Looking up, he sees a massive silhouette, as a massive foot moves over him and crushes the machine gun position. As the guy, everyone looks confused, as the words meanwhile, as the view shows a computer. As the view shows some guys frantically typing. We need a tie-in. Our tie-ins are offline. What do you mean they're offline? Most of them went into a deep sleep. We don't have any tie-ins. As the guy notices something, then what's that monitor showing? As the words, tie-ins available. 1. That's not normal though. Tim, you should have been asleep. Like the others. Why were they asleep again? I don't know. That's for the viewers to figure out. The what? Nothing. As the view shows when the Titan base opening up. Well, hope Tim can do something because they're gonna need help. A lot of it. As the word system error appears on some of the super soldiers' equipment, they're jamming a bloody stuff. Keep firing! Destroy Signe jammers if you had to! As more super soldiers continue firing, as Canap editor says, what is that? As the view shows as helicopters fire missiles, as the pilots are terrified as something reflects into their visors. As ground personnel open fire, as the view shows Titan iPadman as he stands up straight, as the helicopter pilots try and turn away, but Tim simply slaps him out of the air. As he even uses his abilities to lift up a bunch of trees, and then turn them into logs, which he then turns into wooden spears. Charging up, he sends them at an enemy fortification, with them shooting into the ground. What this cat butter says, what is that? That, my catty friend, is Titan iPadman. As the view shows other iPadmen as well. As the view shows, as the scan-up editor gets helped up by somebody, as the words iPad woman appear. As she gives him a friendly wave and she puts her bow back on to her iPad. As she then pulls out a combat AR, specifically one built by the DJs for the iPadmen. And she then gives a winky, and shows a winky face emoji, and she runs off. As Moesha's tiny iPad he walks, firing the lasers mounted to his iPads. As the video shows, he has 2 iPads mounted on his shoulders and 2 mounted on his arms, as well as a Calamity watch and some specially designed gloves with a black and gold design, with a sort of cloak kind of design similar to that of Calamitron. As Tim continues walking, as one iPad begins controlling the small iPads which come out of his jetpack, as another one uses the lasers, as another one begins trying to hack into enemy comms, and as another one begins looking up the Diddy charges. As Tim's main iPad looks at the small iPad, who begins trying to delete his search history, but fails to. As Tim just rolls his digital eyes and he looks away, just typically leaving his iPads to do their own little thing, as they're kinda mostly all sentient. As Tim walks, brushing off every little minuscule bit of damage that hits him, as the view pans over to the massive ocean, as 3 Calamity assault chopper Mark III's fly quickly. Okay, boys, let's torp some humans, baby! As the choppers continue forward. That, you could have rephrased that, you know. Nah, it's funny. As the choppers begin lowering themselves to the water, lowering machine guns, as the machine guns go into their downward position, where the bottom of the plating is skimming across the water, initializing torpedo run. As an iPad min says torpedo run, as the viewer reveals 2 torpedoes on the bottom of a chopper. As the view shows, the chopper also has 10 missiles instead of its standard 6, 4 air-to-air missiles to be exact. As the chopper flies and drops, all 3 of them drop their torpedoes, 6 in total. As the Earthians begin panicking and jump off the ship. As the torpedoes strike, Citadel, baby! That ought to distract them from I guess, whatever else the DJs got planned, because believe me, these DJs got a lot planned. As the view shows more battles raging, as super soldiers fire their rifles, as one rides on a motorcycle holding a revolver, as he begins shooting Earthians in the heads, not missing a singular shot. He says, "I don't miss." As he then hits a ramp, and now is upside down. As he high fives an Earthian, and the Earthian looks at his hand, seeing a grenade as it explodes and the guy lands. As the visual super soldier in a blue hoodie. "Hey, what's with the stick, buddy?" As the person says, "Oh, this isn't a stick. It's a cane." "Oh, what?" As he charges it up, and multiple golden canes appear around them. What the fuck is, as they all get sliced apart. As Jackal shrugs and says, shouldn't have messed with me. Hey, I just came back from a whole other world, so I think I deserve a little bit of a break. As he even teleports. As the view shows the Calamity Soul Chopper. Okay, now how do you fly this thing? I don't know, is it DJs? This vehicle is built by DJs. Do you think I know how to fly it? Yes. As Jackal appears behind them. As Jackal says, "Hey, what's up?" "Yeah, not much. Trying to figure out how to fly this stupid chopper. And you?" "Wait a minute, I recognize you." "Yeah, didn't you beat those guys' asses during Villainous?" As Jackal says, "Well, wouldn't put it like that." "Yes, we could have that funny Undertale reference." Did you just break the fourth wall again? The what now? As can someone give me the manual? As Jackal finds it, as he hands it to Jax, Koi, the manual says if you're reading this, then not only are you a dumbass, but you're also a dumbass who is about to crash at 20 minutes 15 seconds. What does that mean? As the helicopter crashes, as the view shows the Orpheans as they begin to panic. How have we not gotten this base yet? We don't know, sir. Well, do we retreat? We can't keep with the attack. As the commander of this looks annoyed. Fine. Retreat now. As they all begin to run away, a super soldier began pushing them back out of the Arctic area. As the view shows Bogdan engaging in a dogfight. Get shot down, buddy. As he flies jet upside down, as an Earthian flies under him, as they look shocked, as Bogdan winks, as he drops down a sticky bomb and it blows up the guy's plane while Bogdan flies off. Get bombed, literally. As Bogdan stables out his plane. Finally, I can have a little bit of relaxation. As he gets hit, oh, shice! As he begins spinning out, as he manages to crash land his jet, and super soldiers run towards him. As Bogdan says, thank you, comrade. My thanks to you for saving me. Greatly appreciated. I'll put in good word with Bossman. Oh, thank you, sir. You know, we don't get appreciation that much. You mean appreciation? Appreciated? Yes, no, he said. As Bogdan just shrugs. Anyway, how's the battle going? We pushed the Earthians out. We're trying to get them back more, though. Good, my comrades. Now, ice cold beers on me. As they walk away, as the view now goes back to DJ, who says, "Sorry, General Pencil, you failed." As he gets a text, "Oh hey, it's Mr. Sawyer. Meet me at the station." Okay. Wonder what Mr. Sawyer would want. As the view then goes dark, as it now shows the Earthians, as General Pencil says, how are we losing? Sir, either they have anime plot armor, we suck, or bias. Are you still breaking the fourth wall? Maybe. I hate you. So what is your plan? Well, sir, we, think you should take anger management classes? I'm an American, I don't need therapy. As they look at him like he was kidding. Okay, maybe I do, but still. Sir, we might have an idea, but we're gonna need time. We might have an idea to get into their station. It's gonna require a lot of time and effort, though. I like this. Whatever it is, you've got my permission. Okay, sir. We'll do you proud. As the view begins fading to darkness, as the words "to be continue" appear,